Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I'm Vibrant V. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we're going to do a reading for Aries. Sun, moon, rising, etc., etc. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my love. So, first card out for you is Courtship. Okay, so some of you guys might have been recently dealing with somebody, whether that be a friend, family, basics, any kind of partnership. Okay, could be work, anything like that. I feel like somebody could be asking for your forgiveness here, or they're trying to get either your time, your attention, or affection. There's something here. It's almost like you've turned your face away from them. There's a child involved, or maybe we're being childish. Maybe we're healing childhood wounds. There's something here about children, okay, for some of you guys. Let's find out a little bit more. And the mature woman. Okay, if that's the case, my loves. Oh, and despair. Oh, Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, so there is some kind of concerns for sure. You know what's really interesting? I feel like there could be something here where some of you guys, maybe somebody's going to ask you to help look after their child. There might be something here, okay? I don't know, maybe there's some kind of pregnancy and what's this? Maybe someone's gonna be becoming a mother. I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. Anyway, let's find out. Right, so the Magician, first card out for you, Aries. Sorry, threw me off just a little bit. But yeah, also I see comfort though is what I feel like. Somebody might feel comforted by you. They could look up to you and they could have like this this youthfulness about them is really what I get. But I feel like you guys have somehow created, whether it's you and or them, Aries, it feels like there's been some friction that might be being created. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's really interesting because all of these cards are in the upright. Well, I'll take the message for what the message is, my love, because I believe it, yeah? Okay. We have the Two of Wands, but that came out in the reverse. So there's something here that's caused some kind of conflict. King of Pentacles, okay. And if we're not making some kind of decision, that could speak of being stubborn. And you're feeling there's a level of despair going on here as well, Aries. So it's either you or somebody else being stubborn in this situation. Be mindful that this isn't prideful resistance, okay? That's all I would say. Okay, let's see. Or maybe it's just about having a lightheartedness. Instead of the fighting, we need to kind of be more lighthearted in terms of like the childish, not the childishness, but I meant actually being playful like a child, okay? Some of you guys, this could speak of it being, like a friend, or a good friend, or it could be a family member, right? So yeah, brothers, sisters, that type of thing. Look what came out. We manifested you. I mean, I said we manifested, but that's what I said before, right, Aries? You seem to have manifested some kind of disagreement, challenges. Yeah, not seeing eye to eye. Definitely not seeing eye to eye. I think that's what you've been dealing with more recently. The Magician. That's that's partly that's you, Aries. That's Gemini and Virgo. Okay, so I think there's been some challenging communication for some of you guys here. The Hermit, which I think has really given you a sense of insight, is really what I feel like. It's created conflict within you that has caused you to separate from the group in order to go alone, to go search deeper. Okay, so some of you guys, maybe this is a point, maybe something came up recently, maybe someone said something to you, or you got triggered by something, and then it caused you to have to go and soul search to find the root of the problem. Does that make sense? And when I say soul search, that means looking at the childhood wounds, the things from the past, the patterns of behavior that gets repeated, etc., that causes heartache, etc., etc. I feel like some of you guys have definitely gone through dark night of the soul. So yeah, that couldn't have been great for you, my loves. But it's making you more emotionally wise. It's making you more emotionally intelligent. I love that. That's what it produces. That's what it will produce, or that's what it is producing right now, which makes sense when we see the mature woman here, because it's like you've gone from being the child, not necessarily being the child, but you know what I mean, still holding these childhood wounds or childhood traumas. And then as you go through the dark night of the soul, you learn to, love yourself, forgive yourself, heal yourself enough to come out as the mature woman to say, I understand this now, and I'm going to approach this slightly differently, and I'm going to approach it a little bit more sensibly and maturely. Okay, Aries, who you be? Okay, let's find out what this 5 of Wands for you though. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay, now let's find out if that's going to be you. Okay, because if it's the 10 of Wands, maybe that's the burdens of having to look back at the past. Some of you guys, this could be to do with a father though, an emotionally, like a father who doesn't actually show love but does love you, if that makes any sense. We have the Knight of Swords coming out. See, I feel like this is somebody who's going to communicate. See, now the conflict happens here while I feel a sense of healing over here with you, right? Or at least truth seeking or deeper seek, right? To understand self more, or whatever's triggering you that's causing conflict within you, right? I feel this is what happened as a result of possible disagreement, okay? This is why at the beginning I was like, oh, you threw your face away, but it's not that you threw your face away, but you needed to kind of go it alone for a minute to clear your mind and to reassess things. Some of you guys, this is possibly to do with some kind of father issues as well. Yeah, and I say the stoic father, but you know the father who, they say they love you, but you may not feel it or experience. Do you see what I mean? I don't know whatever that means to some of you guys. Anyways, so conflict will arise again, it looks like, for you. While you're trying to contain and control and be wise emotionally, and to heal the childhood traumas, someone comes in to communicate something that I think is going to challenge you, or that it's almost like you've figured it out, right? So you're just kind of going from, or saying to yourself, yes, I've got these things that I'm dealing with, etc., etc. I recognize it, I take ownership for it, it's my responsibility to heal it, to figure it out, etc. No problem. But then you then have someone coming back to you, or maybe you re-engage with somebody, and it still triggers something between the two of you guys. I think it feels like, I don't know, this person might see you kind of as a bit of a burden, my love, or maybe the language or the words. There's something here about communicating to you, possibly their needs or their own, what they feel conflicted by, or the challenges that you guys are experiencing. They might struggle to actually share that with you. It might be something, right? Or they could be carrying that, but they're making that too much of a burden on themselves for some of you guys, something like this. But this produces a good outcome for you. This is actually a really great turnaround of events, Aries, with the Wheel of Fortune being here. There could be some travel in that as well. So you guys might be at a distance from one another, and then the gap will be closed by this person, you know, kind of rushing towards you to communicate quickly what you know, the change that they want to see. Okay, that's really interesting. What is the 2 of Wands in the reverse? Because okay, I'm just hearing anyway. No, let me stop. This is refusing to though. Right. I feel like, you know what I'm feeling with this card specifically? It's almost like trying to get somebody to see your perspective, or why you've taken certain actions that you have. That's really what I'm getting here. Don't know why. Yeah, it took me. Yeah. Anyway, so the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, my loves. So I like this for you because you're being wise in this. But hold on, this is also about not taking any kind of action. So it could just be that you're being slow, because with that Taurus energy, you could just be being slow to make a choice one way or the other. And this is about possibly a coming together. Or you could be moving really, really slow to make a decision or a choice, or you're trying to think very wisely how to go about making that decision. Some of you guys, this is a decision to close the gap between you and somebody else here, for sure. Okay, well, that's really interesting. So you may have a situation here, and I'm saying the old woman as in, this could be a mother or an auntie, or a, you know, something like that. But it's kind of like this person is sitting, waiting patiently for you as well. Or maybe you're the one who's sitting, waiting patiently. I'm not sure. But yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay, so whatever you're undecided about, or maybe it's that you've stopped. Hold on one second. Queen of Cups, sorry, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Lovers is Gemini, my loves. So Aries, I feel like whatever's been going on over here, because there's a lot of conflict and challenges and dark night of soul and communication that feels a bit heavy, whatever, for you and or somebody else. But then just as we go on, as we struggle through that pain, you come out and there's a good bit of fortune that kind of turns around for you. And it's almost like you stop taking a particular action, but it's the wisest thing for you to do. Now, some of you guys, maybe you started creating distance between yourself and somebody else, but then as that happens, it's like it creates more love. I don't know how, some of you guys, I don't know, there's something here. Maybe the love is growing. It's changing, but it's kind of wisely wanting to make certain decisions is what I get. This is really cute. Oh, yeah. Choices, choices, choices. Okay. So, Aries, you're in a situation here. Yeah. Oh, my God. But you're going to make it, babies. You're going to make it. Look at that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's just have a look at the cards, though. Okay. So, lack of clarity, unsure. Maybe some of you guys are going shopping. Sorry. That's also can say that. And with everything that's on the board here, it's just because, you know what, sometimes, and the King of Pentacles, yeah, under this deck originally, sometimes you maybe just want to treat yourself to make yourself feel good. I understand that. So yeah, I'm not here to judge that. But you're making a decision, but it will be a wise choice. So if it's not wise for you to be, going shopping or doing whatever it is, changing your wardrobe or getting dressed up, I don't know, or buying whatever many things, or anything that's not helpful for you or that's causing you to procrastinate, waste time, not have a clear thinking, etc., that's gonna go. You're gonna boss up mentally, emotionally, practically. You're going to make wiser choices. You're going to make the decisions that you need to for yourself. Aries, I love this. And look, it's like you're getting a sense of pride. Look at that with it. Oh, my Lord. These are called. Okay. And I'm going to stop. Oh, cool. Okay, let me stop. Babes, I'm done with you. I'm going to stop right there because look, this is a card of recognition and praise. This is a sense of you feeling a sense of pride and, and feeling recognized for the effort and the hard work that you put in. This is your effort. This is your hard work, my love. This is what you have done. You're holding that up and you're showing people, this is what I've achieved. This is whatever it is that's going on here. Oh, my Lord. So, yeah, this is possibly you saying, I've done the thinking, the thoughts, whatever it is, and these are my boundaries or etc. I don't know. I don't see boundary setting here necessarily, but I see you coming out the victor as a result, you coming out feeling happier, like content with yourself, like, yes, I can celebrate this now. Do you know what I mean? I've poured in so much love, so much care. I've dedicated a lot of time and energy to nurturing X, Y, and Z, whatever it is, or what decision you're going to be making. Aries, I'm done. Babes, thank you so much. That was actually quite a deep and beautiful reading. Be wise with whatever's going on here. Of course, it feels like you will have a sense of despair. There might be some disagreements. I do need to just note the physical disagreement here with the five of the 5 of wands, because that could be physical, but we don't promote that around here. So I don't, that's not necessarily for you guys like that, but just be mindful. If there's anything that kind of triggers you to that point, obviously, take your time, take some space, just chill, walk, do whatever it is the most sensible thing to do, actually. That is all I can say, because sometimes you might need to stand up and do a thing. But anyways, no, we're not promoting that necessarily, but whatever, so be it. Yes, anyways, Aries, thank you. Like, subscribe, and yeah, comment and share. Thank you so much. Bye.